Hello everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here, and we have some super exciting news coming out of Six Flags Magic Mountain today, and that is the fact that they are doing some work over in the Metropolis as well as DC Universe areas. Now our good pal Dylan from Theme Park Obsession is at the park right now and spotted some major construction work going on as well as markers all around those two areas. But a lot of the footage in this video is thanks to him, so make sure to go check out his channel if you haven't already. He's got some amazing content, and you should definitely go help him get to 50,000 subscribers. But if you did not know, West Coast Racers, the brand new roller coaster at Six Flags Magic Mountain, opened on January 9th of this year, and that technically is our addition for the year of 2020. We aren't receiving anything new in the way of attractions for the rest of the year, besides, of course, an expanded holiday in the park and Fright Fest catalog. But judging by the work going on near Tidal Wave and Green Lantern starting today, it seems that there might be a 2021 project in the works. Concrete has started to be torn up on either side of Tidal Wave and Green Lantern, and there are markers scattered throughout those two areas, starting from a main planter in Metropolis, going through Tidal Wave, and then heading all the way over past Green Lantern and almost to the Teen Titans Pizzeria. Now, there are realistically one of two things that could be going on here, and the first would be just regular maintenance work for redoing the plumbing system that they have at Six Flags Magic Mountain, which is something they had to redo for the creation of the underground during the West Coast Racers project, or they're potentially just redoing parts of concrete in those areas, although Metropolis's concrete is very new, considering that area was redone in 2017. Now, of course, if it's not either of those options, we move into our second choice, and that is for a brand new attraction or ride, or even a pathway for around 2021. Now, if it is an attraction, there are many rumored attractions that could potentially fit in this area, including an SNS Free Spin, or an RMC Raptor, or even a Mach Power Splash or Power Loop. But judging where the markers are and in what arrangement they go, if I had to guess anything, it would have to be a Power Splash or Power Loop, because those markers fit the length of a standard Power Splash almost exactly. And I actually did this math back in December of 2018, saying that this spot specifically would be a fantastic fit for an Aquaman themed Power Splash by Mach, which, if you did not know, is a launched water coaster that goes up 2 vertical spikes before you get drenched. And that would make complete sense in my mind as well, considering Green Lantern is no longer at Six Flags Magic Mountain, and that was a roller coaster. And if Tidal Wave gets taken out, that is a water ride that has been taken out as well. And the Power Splash fits both of those types of rides because it is a water coaster. So for me, it seemed like a great fit to replace those two attractions. But with the recent announcement of a Mach Power Loop, which is a Power Splash model, but with a vertical loop, I could definitely see Six Flags Magic Mountain, if anything, doing that model instead of a regular Power Splash, because of course, Six Flags Magic Mountain is the thrill capital of the world, and what would be more thrilling than the world's first looping water coaster? Like, come on, that would be amazing. And it would be the park's 20th roller coaster, and honestly, that's not a bad fit for their 50th anniversary of the park. But some other options I've heard thrown around are an SNS 4D Free Spin. We do know that these rides are at most Six Flags parks, but not Six Flags Magic Mountain. Now, it could definitely fit in that space if it goes sideways, and there are custom layouts that have been rumored to be done by SNS that we just have not seen yet. And it fits that spot very, very well, considering it is just a straight line back and forth. But realistically, this ride would be a direct replacement for Green Lantern specifically, And I feel like Six Flags Magic Mountain would maybe need something a little more monumental for their 20th roller coaster. And I could see a lot of people harkening back to X2 for their feelings on this ride, seeing it as a super similar cousin. Now, another ride I've heard tossed around is, of course, a custom layout RMC Raptor. Now, it's not exactly lining up with the markings we've seen so far, but that would be awesome. I mean, they could fit it for capacity at the park, judging by what they've done with Jersey Devil at Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey, extending those trains to 12 cars each and having 4 separate trains. So I don't think capacity could be a massive issue on a ride like that. And heck, thinking about it, West Coast racers, even though there are only 12 riders per train, as long as you get a train out every 30 seconds, the capacity has been pretty amazing so far. Now, regardless of what attraction it could potentially be, I just hope there is a pathway that connects the 2 DC areas in the near future. I feel like that's always been needed instead of having that boardwalk gap. Now, I have no problem with the boardwalk at all. I think it's a great area. But to me personally, it just seems a little weird that you have split off the 2 DC areas. But heck, this is just me speculating, going through all the motions in my mind of what potential coaster it could be. But for all we know, it could just be a collection of flat rides and maybe even a brand new kids area, like a DC Super Friends area, which I think if it was that, we'd probably see more markers potentially. And also, I do feel like it would be too loud in between Riddlers and Batman for a children's area. But heck, even if it is just repiping of the sewage system or redoing of concrete, I'm super excited for whatever Six Flags Magic Mountain's future holds, especially for their 50th anniversary in 2021. And of course, you know me, I can't wait for that 20th coaster, because I'm sure it will just add more to an already really great park. But I want to say a huge thanks to Dylan from Theme Park Obsession for sending in this footage that we use sporadically throughout the video. Please make sure to go subscribe to him, get him to 50K ASAP. I want to see that happen for my good friend. And I want to thank you so much for watching. And before you leave, make sure to comment down below what you think all of this work and what those markers are for, because I'm really interested to see your guys' thoughts and opinions. Do you think it's a brand new coaster? Do you think it's just some repiping? Let me know down in the comments. But again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned to this channel for more updates as well as Theme Park Obsession. But until next time, we'll see you on the next ride.